What up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to 105.5 The Alpha, the radio voice. What's up? Happy hump day, everybody. How we doing? Who we got up in here? Who's ready to rock and roll, baby? Because I'm ready to rock and roll. Today's going to be a good day. Going to be a real good day. Is it Lemon? I can't even see your username. It's Lemoyne. Lemoyne. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the username. On YouTube, what's up? Good morning. Welcome back. We're going to dive into it. We're going to have some fun. We are going to start reviewing some of your stocks for the day, do some analysis, see what we got going on. Oh, it's Lee. What's up, Lee? What's up, buddy? Guns. What's up, man? Every day is a great day. Every day is a blessed day, man. I tell you what, I love it. What do I think about ICT? I mean, I don't personally trade ICT methodology. Do I think it's a good, unique way of trading? Sure. Absolutely. Can you learn it? Can you implement it? Can you make money from that system and from that methodology? 100%. But without a good head on your shoulders, without really working on the trading mindset, the discipline, the emotions, being able to even manage risk, no matter how good or how effective the strategy or system is, you're still not going to make money if you can't fix those other things. So do I think it's good? Yeah. Have I picked some things from it, like fair value gaps and sweeps, and I apply that to my trading methodology at times? Of course. Of course. But we're going to dive into it. We are live on YouTube right now as well for the pre-market rundown. We're going to have some fun, answer you guys' questions, look at your guys' stocks. The goal, make you guys better traders. So pick my mind. Get some information from me. Let me help you guys become better traders, start winning, start making some more money. But we're going to dive into it. We're live on the Tickety Talk as well. Tim Miller, what's up, brother? Happy Wednesday, man. And again, there's so many traders that have learned ICT, SMC, but they still fail. Why do those traders still fail and not make money? Why? Two reasons. Right? What is it? XRP, if I'm not mistaken, is still sitting at like what, 320? 305. We're at 305, so still above $3. You see, we did pull back to that zone. Remember that level I was telling you guys about? Last week? Someone's like, hey, should I buy XRP up here? And I'm like, why would you buy it at 320 when you can get involved down around 270? You came down, hit 270, you bounced. Maybe you were interested in getting in. So, I mean, again, right now, you're not buying it at 304. The entry that we discussed last week was back inside that daily zone, and that was the best, lowest risk entry for XRP if you were looking for a short-term swing trade or something like that. 90% mentality, 10% strategy, 100%. Absolutely. It's all mindset, guys. You got to be good at managing your risk as well. If you can perfect those two things, you can learn any strategy, any system. You can perfect it, be a great trader. But no matter how effective someone's strategy is and they teach it to you, if your mindset is shit, excuse my language, but if your mindset sucks, you haven't worked on discipline and emotions and building good habits, and you don't know how to properly manage your risk in the market, even with a 90% success rate with a strategy, you're still going to lose over the long term, and you're going to, fail, unfortunately. I wish it was that easy. Buy low, sell high, short high, cover low. I wish trading was that easy. If it was, man, everybody would be making the monies. Everybody would be making it. Funny. All right, hit me with the good morning on YouTube. Who is over on YouTube? We got 6 viewers right now. Where are you guys tuning in from? And if you guys are on TikTok as well and you want a better format, we're live over on YouTube right now as well. I agree. I used to have an 86% win rate and had multiple payouts for months, but recently my mental got cooked. Yeah, man, it's like you can have one nice big winner, right? One nice big winner, and then you just have loser, 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 loser because you can't control your risk. Or let's say you have an 80, 90% win rate. Winner, 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 winner. You're cooking, man. You're doing great. You're jamming. You're making money. And then boom, you can't stay disciplined. You can't keep the emotions in check. You don't know how to manage risk, and one loser wipes out 9 winners. I've done it, man. I've been there. I've had 10, 15, 20 great winners. I'm growing my account. I'm doing good. And then one trade one day just wipes me out, and I give it all back plus up. And I'm not the only person that's happened to. Again, it's all mindset. You got to stay mentally stable when you're in the market. You got to learn how to control and regulate your emotions. It's a process, man. It can be learned, though. That's the cool thing. You can learn those things. We teach it. Juan, what's up, man? Shantice, what's up? Good morning from LA. Awesome. We need to get another call in the books, too. Oh, we have one tomorrow. We good. We good. I saw you got everything done on the next step list. So I am ready to have the next call and see what next steps are. And we're just going to continue to dial things in, bridge the gap from what you've been learning in the course material to how are we going to implement this in the market. We're going to just tie things together. Have some fun with it, too. So I'm excited. You need 830 to not tank the market. We got some data coming on up. You got retail inventories, wholesale inventories. We'll see if that really moves the market. But today we got the Fed rate decision at 2 o'clock, followed by the Fed press conference at 2:30. So, Boss Man, I started watching the future lesson yesterday that we streamed live on TikTok. How can I see it again? Join the free community, man. Just go click the link in my profile on the TikTok. It's that little link tree underneath my bio. And then you're going to scroll down and see where it says join the free community and just follow those 2 steps. Join the community. And when you get in there, you will see that link to the training so you can go back and rewatch it. What's the YouTube name? It's the same handle as TikTok. So The Real Josh Howerton. And it's like, how the hell do I spell Howerton? Yeah, it's Howerton. So The Real Josh Howerton. It's the same handle as the handle on TikTok. Taco Tuesday. You're making me want tacos, man. All right, what stocks are you guys looking at today? What's on your watch list? Let's take a little bit of a peekarooski and see what we got going on, all right? Meta keeps hitting all-time highs, man. There's nothing on Meta. I looked at Meta yesterday. We ran some fib extensions to see where we could go into all-time highs on Meta. But, dude, just keeps going and going and going. So, dude, we're just chilling. We're pushing to all-time highs. There's no actionable trade at all-time highs, man. There's not. Are you getting short? Why? The thing could push up to 700, 800, 900 bucks. Sky's the limit. Where could we see it pull back to before we have an opportunity to get in? Probably back down around this, 631 to 634 region. If we ever come back down into that zone, that's a great level that we could see Meta hold above and then see further upside into all-time highs. But you're at 677 right now, so you're asking for a pretty sharp drop on off, right? About 40-some points to the downside. May not see that happen anytime soon, brother. So not a lot on Meta. Joseph, looking at Apple. Yeah, man, I looked at Apple this morning. I've been waiting to see if Apple can get up towards around this, it's right around 241.80 to 242.16. I think that's a really good area where I would actually look to get short on Apple. All right, I'd look to get short. We got a little bit of a gap that could get filled here on Apple. Okay. I also like this period of, sideways consolidation there for about 3 to 4 trading sessions. What I like about this candle from January 8th is we saw a nice little drop on off towards the end of the day, leaving a decent little upper shadow, followed by a gap down drop the next 2 days. And then that left a nice little gap here as well. So we have a gap. You can see that we had a lot of sellers step on in, drive price down, followed by a gap down the next day, a continuation drop on off. I like that. There could be some unfilled orders left in that region. We have that daily gap, and then look left. This is a solid area that's been respected multiple times. You came down and hit it 4 times right here before ripping in the all-time highs. That's a significant level. Then we came back down again and bounced off of it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right, as support, and now we're below that level. So I'm looking to see, can we come back up and return to that level, and can we stay below it as resistance? If so, that's where I would like to get short on Apple for the potential next leg down. All right, so I like Apple. We just need to first get up to this like 241.80 to 242.16 before we see any kind of like really good trade setting up, man. You could probably run a fib extension on this move as well and see if we're going to be at any kind of fib extension levels. Oh, would you look at that, dude? It's also the fib's golden pocket. All right, so we just added one more reason to look to get short on Apple. Not just the gap, not just being there's probably going to be some unfilled sell orders there, not just because we've hit that level several times and it's a valid level of resistance, but when you take a fib extension from this high to this low, you see that that zone and all of those other confluences line up with the fib's golden pocket. So that gives you another reason to want to get short off that zone on Apple. So I like Apple even more now, man, even more. So let's put Apple to the top of the watch list. And where are we at this morning? We are not close. We're like 7 points away, dude. But if we can see Apple push on up to that 242 region, you best believe I'm looking to play puts, and I'm looking to get short there on Apple. Okay? Let's get those likes up too, guys. I'm always dropping some golden nuggets. Let's start early. Don't make me wait till the final 5 minutes to ask for likes. Let's get the likes going now. And then share it too. It means a lot. Sharing it means a lot. Oh, look at that. We got some likes. Woohoo. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Do you think the move down will happen during FOMC? Why would we think there's going to be a move down? What about a potential move to the upside? You know what I mean? We don't know how the market's going to react when the Fed announces what the rate decision is. We just don't know what the market's going to do. It's going to be completely random. Wait for the market to react and then see where the market's going, trade accordingly. And then we'll see what Fed Jay Powell has to say during the press conference. And then again, we'll see how the market reacts to his statements. And then we'll simply go from there, man. No, I do not trade Forex. Nah, I don't trade Forex. Why you want to short Apple? What is the reason? Everything I literally just broke down. Everything that I just mentioned on Apple. Daily zone of resistance. There's a gap that we could fill. So we could see a gap fill. Rejection. It's a nice little golden pocket retracement into that zone. So the reason I would want to get short is based on technical analysis. There's like 3 to 4 different reasons that suggest getting short at 242, because there's a high probability chance that we move lower off that level versus break it and move higher. There's like an 80% chance if we get to that 242 level, as long as we stay below it, there's an 80% chance we could see some downside. There's a 20% chance we break it. So if there's an 80% chance that we could drop on off that level, I absolutely want to be getting short off that level so I can profit to the downside. Steve, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, so again, you guys know I usually do TikTok sessions in the morning from like 8 until about 8:45, 9 o'clock. I'm also streaming it on YouTube as well. But then we are exclusive and live with everybody in the mentorship in the community at 9 a.m. So, Steve, start joining the Zooms. It's a much better experience. Everybody that was in just the Alpha membership, lifetime, yearly, we just did a complimentary invite into the Zooms. So it's real time. There's no lag. Or you don't have to watch it through like Discord or YouTube or anything like that. So, yeah, in the mornings from like 8 to 9, come to TikTok, come to YouTube. We're just doing some Q&A, having some fun, doing some analysis. And then at 9 o'clock, we will be officially live with you guys in the Zoom from like 9 to 11, 12. As usual, we'll have some fun. We'll make sure that we're taking advantage of what the market gives us. But if you guys have any stocks you want me to look at, like, hey, penny stocks, Steve, I can look at penny stocks, baby. I can. Even though I don't trade penny stocks, man, I'd love to do some analysis for you. It's in the Discord. Yeah, so off to the left-hand side, brother man, you are going to see a room titled M3 Zoom Sessions. So if you click that room that says M3 Zoom Sessions, there's the Zoom link. So you can join the Zoom at any time. You can come in at 7 a.m. Sometimes there's traders there at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning in the Zoom, just having conversation, helping one another out. It's a good time. Yeah, that being said, any time of the day, you can join the Zoom. If someone's there, have fun, collaborate, share some ideas. But I'm there at 9. That's when I show up at 9, and then we run it till typically, 11, sometimes 12 o'clock. Today's going to be 11:30 because I have a kickoff call with Mr. Jake. Pennies are dead. I mean, they were hot the last couple weeks, man. They've been hot. I've been seeing 2, 3, 400% movers, but yeah, I think we have a really good day with the SPY and the Qs. I really like where we're at. I'm really digging these key zones that we have for the day. I think today is going to be a really hot day just with the SPY and the Qs alone. NVIDIA looks decent, right? NVIDIA looks decent. Apple, we just talked about Apple. Maybe there's something there, but I'm really digging the SPY and the Qs. I even like INTC today. I want to get long at like 1975 on INTC. And I think this is a great day trade that's going to turn into a short-term swing trade for like a couple of days on INTC. So I dig it. I like INTC. I think there's good potential there. We will discuss that with you guys exclusively in the Zoom. And then, yeah, the SPY and the Qs look very nice as well. All in pre-market, man. That's it. That's where the pennies are at. All right, what did I miss? The no BS way to learn. Ha, 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 ha. Yes, it is the no BS, no fluff way to learn how to trade. All right, what did we miss? Someone's saying Tesla. Okay, you're not going to like my answer on Tesla. Tesla's one of those stocks I look at on a daily basis. There's nothing on Tesla, guys. I mean, we're not sitting at any key zone. So when I look at a stock, I can pretty much tell within the first 5 seconds on the daily if we have anything actionable and tradable for today. Okay, when I look at Tesla, we're not sitting at any key zone. So I know that if we're not sitting at any key zone, we're probably not going to see this thing, set up today and be tradable. So I don't see a whole lot on Tesla. But here's what I do see. I'll tell you what I see, but I'm not looking to trade Tesla today. All right, number one, we're coming back into this 50-day moving average, and we're trying to hold it as support. That's it. 50 SMA, we're trying to hold that up as support. Number two, we have a little daily trend line that you see that we're currently tapping. We're trying to hold that daily trend line as support as well. So you got this 50 SMA sitting right there, trying to hold it as support, right? We have this nice little multi-day, actually it's a multi-week uptrend on the daily. You see you have this low, bounce, comes back down, low, bounce. That gives you 0.1, 0.2 for this trend line. You're currently trying to bounce off that level on the third touch. That could lead to a push to the upside. You have the 50-day moving average sitting right there as well as a level of support. But those are weak reasons to take a trade, right? In my opinion, just taking a trade off a trend line, it's not good enough. Just taking a trade off of a moving average, for example, it's not good enough. I want multiple reasons, significant reasons to take a trade. I want there to be a key daily zone here as well. You know what I mean? And there's just not. So that's what we have. I think it's worth watching Tesla to see what we do in the coming days, coming weeks, and maybe we have something that looks a lot better in the short term. But right now, I mean, that's all we can clearly see on Teslas. We're just sitting off that trend line. We're sitting at the 50 SMA, man. And it's just too weak of reasons, like weak, not significant, to want to put on risk at this level. Couldn't we bounce? Yeah. Do I think it's possible we bounce? Of course. But I don't want to put money behind this. I don't want to take any risk on it. Do I teach futures? Yeah. I just did an hour-long training yesterday on TikTok regarding futures, how they get started, prop firms, my strategies that I like to trade futures with, how to structure accounts. We did like an hour-long training yesterday here on TikTok and YouTube regarding futures. Do I like Halliburton, ticker HAL? I did. It was on my swing trade watch list. I was looking for some puts up around like 3180, but we're not anywhere close to 3180. Like, I thought we had potential to get there because we were pushing to the upside. And then here the last, 6-7 days, we've rolled. So I like it. I thought there was a good trade coming on up, but we started to pull back a little early. So, yeah, there's nothing on Halliburton right now. You missed it. How can you tap in? Yeah, man, it's easy, dude. If you guys want it, because I did record that training. All right, so I recorded the training, and then I also gave you guys the link to the breakdown. So the entire breakdown from the training, I gave you guys a link to that. And then the video, the actual video training, I recorded that. And I put that in the free community. So do this if you guys want that breakdown, that guide, and if you guys want the training behind it, go to my profile on TikTok, click the link tree. All right, that's going to open up my link tree. And then where it says join free community, join the free community. So just scroll down that page. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then you can click the button that says join free community. So when you join the free community, when you get inside, go to where it says free education off to the left. So click where it says free education. And then it's right here. So new lesson update for free community members. Again, hooking you guys up. Futures training. Beginner overview. It's literally just a 30,000 foot high level overview on everything that you need to know in the beginning to get started with futures. So futures versus options, tickers on futures, risk reward, platforms, prop firms, structuring your account, trading strategies, trade plans, step-by-step roadmap on pretty much everything. It's for beginners. It's for people that are just trying to get started with futures. Now, if you're an advanced futures trader, like, is this going to help you? Probably not. You probably know these things. You probably need help with just risk management, mindset, and actual trading strategy, right? But if you're like newer to the futures market, this is a great first step to kind of get you going. So you can watch the lesson here. The lesson is 52 minutes. And then if you want the guide, just click the little button that says access the guide, the document. And then you can actually have this guide as well. So that's it, man. Join the community. And you get that. And then the other ones we have too right now is how do I find my key zones? There's a lesson on key zones. How do you structure your account, set risk parameters? How do you build plans on options? We have a lesson on that. 10 steps to follow to become a profitable trader in 2025. Check that out. How do I use fib retracements? Check that out. And then there's 6 other trainings that I give you guys as well. You're like, dude, that's a lot for free. You're like, I know. That's the point. I want to give what I have for free, man. I want to help you guys out. So there's other lessons, risk analysis with options, confluences. What are they? How to build a confluence checklist. Mindset lesson from our mindset coach, Julian. Develop a mindset that supports success in trading. My morning prep price action, how to read price action. You're like, dude, you're giving me all the golden nuggets. I know. I'm giving you all the golden nuggets. Yeah, so just join the community and you guys get all of that. And then support. I forgot support. So you guys get access to the chat room too, guys. So you can come in here and say, "What up? Help me," and we'll support you. We'll guide you. Like, we'll do what we can. I mean, we prioritize our mentorship students, of course. But if you have a question and I can help, I'm definitely going to help you, support you, and point you guys in the right direction. So, how do I access the link? You literally just click the link, guys. No, you literally just click the link. So when you're on my profile page on TikTok, you see the link tree, just click it. And when you click it, there's a button that says join the community. Click it. When you scroll down the page, there's another button that says join the community. It says 2 steps. That's it. You don't have to subscribe to the link tree. You don't have to subscribe on TikTok. You just have to leave the stream, click the link in the profile. You guys are good. If you guys are on YouTube, I put the link in the description below, so you guys are set there as well. You just click the link. Click the link, man. Josh, you are an amazing teacher and preacher. I appreciate you, man. Wish I could afford you. Dude, let's have a conversation, man. There's a lot of things that we can do to help. If you're in a position that you want to learn this and you have the time to do it and you're coachable, let's just have a conversation, man, and see if we can help. But at least, hey, I can point you guys in the right direction, help you guys out, and help you move the needle a little bit. Yeah, you should probably just click the link. That's it, man. Just click the link, baby. Click it, click it, click it, click it. Real good. Casey, yeah, 100%. You guys can't hear the music? Oh, dude, my music is always jamming. You guys can't hear the music? If you can't hear the music, I'll turn it up a little bit. But, dude, I'm always jamming in the background with music. Eddie K, what's up, brother? Perfect. Cool. It was tuned down a little bit, but I thought it still pumped at full volume to you guys. This is my all-time favorite. I play it all the time. You guys hear it every day. It's like I would put this song on repeat. Listen to it all day, every day. I love it. All right, what else are we looking at today? Welcome, everybody that's joining. You got MMOF6, Mamoff. What's up, brother? Welcome to the free community. Yo, I appreciate it, Boosted Beat. Sharing the live, man, means a lot. Appreciate you guys getting the likes up, too. We got 7,000 likes. Let's get it to 20K. Let's see if we can get the likes to 20K. But Boosted Beat, sharing the live. Appreciate you, brother. TSM. Yeah, man, let's go look at TSM. Obviously moved down with NVIDIA. Looks like we are gapping up a smidge inside of this daily. No, we're not in the daily gap yet. So just mark up your daily gap on TSM the star. We're going to go from wick to wick. And then we're going to go look at body to body and see what gap level is going to be the most valid. So far, wick to wick looks pretty good because you get this touch point. You get a couple resistance points here and here and here, and that was the gap down high. So I do like running the gap from wick to wick. But let's run it from body to body and see if we have good touch points as well, and we do. Right? Nice support, resistance, support, support. It was the gap down open. Now what I want to do is see, did we even respect the bottom part of that gap yesterday to where I want to keep it body to body, or do I want to run my gap wick to wick? Broke inside of it, tried to hold it back below it, back inside of it. It was okay. It was okay. So based on what I see, I can justify running my gap from wick to wick. All right, I can go wick to wick here. So TSM, if you're looking for like a day trade, I would be looking to do something inside of this daily gap. on TSM. Bottom end of the gap is at 206.99. Top end of this gap is at 221. 221. All right. So here's how I would look to play TSM. If we can break inside the gap today, which is at 206.99, and hold above that as intraday support, I would start thinking about getting calls off that 206.99 level and play it up to the top end of the gap at 221. I mean, that's it on TSM, man. I mean, that's all you really have. Massive gap down from Friday into Monday, starting to bounce on up a little bit. And the next thing that I see would be, hey, can we get in the gap and can we fill the gap? That's really where we're at right now with TSM. Josh, I really mean it. You give glory to Jesus and you reach stocks. You are very knowledgeable. I appreciate it, man. All glory be to God, man. All glory be to God. If I can, help other people find a relationship with God and build their relationship with God, I want to be in that position. God is calling me to do that. And so, I just in a wonderful position to be able to, again, share my testimony with others, share my story with others, glorify God, man, and just, again, introduce other people to God that may not know God and help them find that relationship that I have that I love so much. Amen to that, man. Amen. You couldn't help yourself. You clicked it twice. That's awesome. Listen, when the day comes, we're here for you. But even if that day doesn't come, we are still here for you. I'm here for you, man. I'm here to help you any way I can. Hit me up with a DM on TikTok. Let me help you. Let me point you in the right direction. Let me give you some structure, man. Get inside the free community. Take advantage of all the free material and education. It's going to help. It's going to help. And when it makes sense, when that day comes, we'll make it happen, brother. But like I said, if not, we're still going to help you, support you, and really try and help you get some structure and get some momentum behind this learning. Because it's tough, man. It's tough. It's difficult. Trading is hard in the beginning. It's not easy, but it's simple. And no one's willing to really give good structure, good guidance with no strings attached, And so I want to help you guys out. I want to see you guys winning. And that's why I just want to give you guys as much of me as I can from the 10 years I've been trading just to help see you guys move the needle forward. Now, can I do everything for you on TikTok 3 days a week for an hour? No, I can't really help you to the fullest, highest level that I want, but it's a lot better than not helping at all. No, I only got one TikTok. If someone's messaging you, it's not me, right? If you message me on this account, I'll message you back, but I don't reach out to you guys first. I don't initiate conversations with you guys. Those are fake accounts. Those are people that will take advantage of you. Block them, report them. I only have one account, the real Josh Howerton. That's it. Your Discord devotional thread helps. Yeah, I really love having that there. So every morning I post my daily devotional. So things that I'm doing, things that I'm reading. I take it and I post it for everybody else inside of the free community as well. And it's just nice to have those daily devotionals. Sometimes I put kind of plans that I'm going through, things that I'm thinking about, action that I'm taking to continue to build my relationship and strengthen my relationship with God. And so it's not just me, but you got Corey that's putting his daily devotionals in there, Trucker Ed doing his as well. It's a very active part of the community. I don't think you're trying to take advantage, man. I know that there's people that will try and take advantage of me, and that's when we got to put a stop to it. And I just say, hey, I'm going to give you as much time as I can to help you move the needle forward. But I don't think anybody has yet to really take advantage of me. And, listen, I'm just here to support people the way I can. Yeah, that's not me. If it's the real Josh Homerton, that's not me. That's a fake account for sure. What they do, and this is what the fake accounts do, they join my real live stream. They're here, right? They see that you guys are commenting and engaging, and they go follow you. And then they send you a DM. I don't follow people. So I'm never going to follow you. It's not, no disrespect. I'm just not going to follow you because that's what they do, right? So to put a stop to that, I don't follow people, but that's what they do. They're here right now. They see that you're active. They're going to follow you. Then they're going to send you a DM. That's not me. That's a fake account. These are people that are trying to take advantage of you guys. You're tapped in. Where's the future stuff from yesterday? Yeah, so go to the free education tab off to the left. All right. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And it's this one right here that says new lesson update was posted yesterday. This is the futures trading ultimate guide to getting started with futures. You see that you have the full lesson link here. And then if you want the training document is here for you guys as well. Okay? And that's that. You guys are all set. All right, what else do we got? What else are we looking at today, guys? Is there anything else we're looking at? Any other stocks you want to take a peekarooski at? ACHR. ACHR. Oh, wrong one. ACHR. Archer Aviation. Low priced. Looks like a low priced, low float stock. Is this a low float play? Right now, you're at $8.99. Yesterday, you closed at $8.16, so it's not like it's gapping up today. ACHR. Let's see if this is a low float play. What's the float? You got volume at 15 mil. Average volume is 39, so it trades a lot of volume. Statistics, float. It's a large float. It's 287 million in float, so it's not like a low float play. Seems to be a pretty nice mover here over the past, couple of months. It looks like you got downside coming. At first glance, it looks like you're going to see some potential downside if we start to crack below like this 875 level. Because here's what I see, man. This is a typical head and shoulders formation. It's a typical retail formation, but again, you could clearly see it. It's clear as day that you have this big left shoulder. You have this head, and now you're starting to form this right shoulder right here, the right shoulder at the same level where you put in this left shoulder. So this is starting to look like a very clear, very clean reversal setup to the downside. Simply how it's setting up. The other thing that stands out to me as well is the head of this head and shoulders formation was a double top. You see how it put this big M in? That was a double top. So the head is one big double top. You got a very well-defined left shoulder. You're starting to see a very well-defined right shoulder at the same exact level as the left, and you see it curling. You see that curl effect where you're getting this lower high. So one big lower high off this area of very established resistance. We're holding below it again. I think if you start to break down below, 875? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if you start to break down below 875, you're also cracking the neckline of that head and shoulder formation. So you're going to be cracking the trend line on a lower high. That's a bearish signal. We have that double top. That's a bearish signal. We have that big head and shoulders formation. That's a bearish signal. That right shoulder resistance forming off previous valid resistance. That's another bearish signal. You see how many bearish things we see on ACHR? How many separate things we see that suggest there could be some downside on this stock. So if we start to break below this trend line and break below 875, I think realistically you're going to get back down to this region first, right around 716. So I think realistically you could see a move down towards around this 687 to 716. So if we come below 875, if we crack that trend line, we're looking extremely bearish at that point. And everything else is already suggesting downside. I think you get down to that lower region here before you see a possible move back higher. So it doesn't look good long right now on ACHR. If anything, I'm starting to see a potential short down into this lower region between 687 to 716 on ACHR. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So I think that that's going to be the next best area to get long is down there. But you may have a nice short down into that region first, and you could short that down if, you know, it's available to short it, you know. So it doesn't look all that good. Do I have a website as well? Yeah, you can go to alphadaytrading.com. Yep, so alphadaytrading.com. It's government spies, man. Government spies. That's funny. Boosted Beach sharing the live again. We got 10,000 likes. That's what's up. I appreciate you guys. I have time for one more stock to review. I got time for one more. All right, give me 60 seconds. I'm going to warm up my coffee. And I got time for one more. I'll come back. We'll review it, and we'll wrap the session up, guys. All right, what's the next one? And then we'll wrap it up. Walmart. Yeah, this is going to be a first glance. If I don't see anything, I'll tell you straight up. All right, you're at all-time highs, bro. You're sitting at all-time highs on Walmart. Are these all-time highs? These are definitely all-time highs on Walmart. Trading at all-time highs. It's hard because you don't have a lot of data to go off of. You would have to pull back to this $95.68 to $96 level first before you consider getting long. You have all of this prior all-time high resistance. We gap up and hold above it on Monday, but we have yet to see it retest. You would want to see Walmart retest that level first before looking to get long into all-time highs. Where do I think we can go? $100 next. $100 next. Let's run some fib extensions on this real quick to map out where we could see it go. That was a really nice golden pocket retracement before seeing new all-time highs. So that looks really good. So now we got 3 points to run this fib extension off of. Swing low, swing high, retracement low. Next level of resistance into all-time highs based on this fib extension would be 98.97. So 98.97. So if Walmart can push on up to 98.80, call it 98.80, and we can drop off this 98.80 level back down into this $95.68 to $96 zone, and then we could see price hold above that zone, then I would look for a swing trade entry to the long side up to $100. So this is how I would want to see it play out. In a perfect world, this would be a great looking trade with high probabilities that I would absolutely get behind, right? Come up towards around 98.80, get rejected, back down into the zone, hold a support, get long, play calls up to $100, put stops right below that zone, low risk, high reward. We've got to wait for that to play out first. If you get long now, you're chasing it. If you get short now, you're trying to time the top. So if you try and get a trade off the table right now, it's 50-50. You're tossing a coin and hoping something happens. If you get long here, you're chasing. If you get short here, you're trying to time the top. Both of those approaches to trading will always lead to losses, 100%. So let it push up to the next area of resistance based on that fib extension, 98.80. Let's see if we can pull back into this $96 zone, hold it as support. If so, then we play it long to $100. I got time for one more stock review. All right, one more stock review, guys. What's that? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Corey! Already looked at Apple, homie. I'll talk about Apple more during the session with you guys in the Zoom. But Apple, if we can get up towards around 242, I want to get short on Apple up around 242. But that's if we get there. 8 points away, man. 8 points away on Apple. If we get there, I like a short at 242. Yeah, so 242, gap fill, a little bit of some daily supply, golden pocket, right around 242 on that fib extension. Nice zone of resistance as well. There's 3 to 4 reasons to get short on Apple at 242. We got to wait to see if we can get there. Boeing was the next one I saw, I think. No, it wasn't. Walmart, Apple was the next one. DOYU. DOYU. I want to go in order. DOYU. Ew. Ew. Right now, you're in this period of consolidation. You can't touch the stock while we're consolidating sideways. It's 50-50. It's just straight up a gamble. I don't like where we're at. I'm going to be honest with you. So here's what I would do. I would mark up this lower gap. Okay. Don't touch it while it's consolidating. Don't touch it while it's consolidating, but mark up this lower gap on DOYU. And there's still a little bit of this unfilled gap. So we had this big gap to the downside, but we filled pretty much all of it. We still got a little bit more of this gap that we could fill. So go ahead and mark up the top of the gap too. Okay. I would not touch DOYU while we're in this region here. If we are stuck between $6.15 and $15, right, and we're still consolidating in between these two levels, this is a no-touch zone. We don't touch it, okay? What you're waiting for is one of two things. Number one, break above break above 16.15. And once we break above 16.15 and stay above it, I would look for a long up to 18.28. If we fall below 15.04 and we stay below 15.04, then I would short it down to 12.41. So it's got to do one of these two things first. Okay, we got to get above 16.15 and hold it, play it long to 18.28, get below 15.04, stay below it, play it short down to 12.41. But while we are in between these two levels, if we keep doing this, for example, you are not touching this because there's no reason to touch it. All right. You got that? Whoever asked about DOYU, you got that? Does that make sense? You could even put a little box like this. right? And you could change this box color to red. As long as we are in this red box, you know, touchy. We get above this level in the gap, long below this level, fill the gap to the downside. But as we're in this big old red box, it's no touchy. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay blessed. All right, I got to head out. We got a Zoom session coming on up with some mentorship students. If you guys haven't joined the free community yet, go join the free community. Link is in my profile here on TikTok. If you guys have any questions and you want to hit me up, reach out, send me a DM here on TikTok as well. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have, help you guys out, get you guys pointed in the right direction, help you guys become good traders. All right, but stay blessed, trade smart, trade safe today. I'll see you guys back here Friday morning at 8 o'clock over on YouTube and here on TikTok as well. 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 9. Come on in. We'll have some fun, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. Stay blessed. I'll catch you guys back here 8 o'clock Friday morning. See you guys. God bless.